Key messages need to convey that vegetation management is necessary, beneficial, and carefully carried out. The wording doesn't have to be exact, but the underlying message should always reinforce these ideas. Let's look at the next video segment and try to identify all of the key messages along the way.
Carter, what do you think that guy is doing down there? You think he's doing something dangerous?
Probably not, Vanessa. Let's not make a big deal out of it.
Come on, let's go ask him. I want to find out what's going on. Yoo-hoo! Hello? Hello? Hi.
Hi, miss. Can I help you?
Hi. Hi, excuse me. I just wanted to know what you're doing. What are you spraying?
First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Miguel Torres.
His name is Miguel.
I'm a maintenance manager with the Parks Department.
He's a maintenance manager with the Parks District.
Ma'am, do you just want to wait for your husband?
Oh, okay. Carter! I'm sorry, you were saying?
I'm applying a product to this area to control the invasive vegetation.
Oh, now how do I know what you're doing is safe? I mean, will it affect us? What about the wildlife?
Good questions, and I can understand your concerns about herbicide safety. The products we use are tested extensively. In fact, most herbicides take 8 to 10 years to develop, and they're registered with the EPA and our state.
Oh, really? Well, they take that long to develop?
Yes. And as far as the wildlife, you might be surprised to learn that research shows controlling invasive vegetation actually helps restore wildlife habitats and increase biodiversity.
Oh, I see. But why wouldn't you just cut the brush?
Well, we use an integrated approach, which includes mowing and trimming when appropriate. However, using herbicides, we get longer lasting control, which means we can go several years between treatments. It's also safer for our crews.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense.
Here's a brochure that will provide you with all the information you need to know about the herbicide that we're using. Feel free to call that number right there on the back with any questions you might have once you get home, okay?
Okay, thanks. We'll read through this and we'll call if we have any more questions.
Well, thanks for your interest. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your names.
Oh, I'm sorry. Vanessa and Carter.
Vanessa, Carter, it was nice to meet you. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thanks, you too. See, we learned something.
Now let's review all the things Miguel did correctly. Here Miguel effectively uses the inform technique. He introduces himself, tells Vanessa he works for the Parks Department, and states the facts about what he's doing. When Vanessa questions him, he confidently acknowledges her concern, then bridges to his key message. He communicates to her that the product he is using has been thoroughly tested.
Good questions, and I can understand your concerns about herbicide safety. The products we use are tested extensively. In fact, most herbicides take 8 to 10 years to develop.
Miguel is now in control of the conversation and is able to communicate with confidence several other key messages to help alleviate any concerns Vanessa may have.
But why wouldn't you just cut the brush?
Well, we use an integrated approach, which includes mowing and trimming when appropriate. However, using herbicides, we get longer lasting control, which means we can go several years between treatments. It's also safer for our crews.
Oh.
When you are comfortable talking with the public about the job you're doing, you will leave them with a positive impression about the benefits of vegetation management.
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. See, we learned something.